We all remember November of 2008. It wasn't the best of times. Democrats won everything. The Messiah won the White House, and the Senate and Congress were as blue as Monica's dress. But 2 years later, we had a Tea Party.
People, we the people. Tyranny, never. Freedom, forever. Tread on me. Don't tread on me.
And everybody saw that wave coming. Well, everybody except Joe Biden.
To quote a Missourian, Samuel Clemens, who said, and I'll paraphrase him, related to our party, the reports of the death of the Democratic Party have been greatly exaggerated. Greatly exaggerated. And it's because of you guys. It's because of you guys. I'm here to tell you that on November the 3rd, the day after this coming election, there will be in Washington, D.C., a Democratic majority in the House and a Democratic majority in the Senate. That will be the case. And were it not illegal, I'd make book on it.
The big guy would have lost bank. Well, that's why Hunter runs the family finances. Democrats got shellacked. They lost 63 House seats and 6 Senate seats. And then Occupy Wall Street launched, and they asked Barack, can you please at least put one banker in prison? But Barry didn't. Instead of being pro-worker, Democrats got into pronouns. And now, 12 years later, as Obama's pastor famously said, the chickens are coming home to roost.
An economy that's very good for folks at the very top, but not always so good for ordinary people. Communities where too many kids are you going to start yelling? Don't start yelling. Don't start yelling. Come on. Why are you starting yelling? Hold on a second, everybody. Don't get distracted. Wait. Hold up. You have to be polite and civil. When people are talking, then other people are talking.
Yes, we can campaign for a lady who held mock slave auctions in high school. And AOC's base is furious because they thought we were supposed to make love, not war.
You voted to send arms and weapons to Ukraine. You ran as an outsider, yet you've been voting to start this war in Ukraine. You're voting to start a thermonuclear war with Russia and China. Why are you playing with the lives of American citizens?
You have done nothing. I believed in you, and you became the very thing you sought to fight against.
You can feel it everywhere. If I told you that the Washington Post, a week before the midterms, ran a column titled, "For the good of the country, Biden and Harris should bow out," you'd say, Watters, you're smoking toad venom. But I'm totally sober. And not to be outdone, the New York Times in their news section today say Democrats are twisting and turning on immigration. Things are getting so bad, Gavin Newsom started telling the truth.
Does it feel like a red wave?
Yeah, of course it does. And again, I'm not paid to say that. I'm paid to say, fate and feel. I mean, I get it. Look, I mean, I could be the cheerleader. I'm also a pragmatist. You feel it.
This is the first time Newsom's felt anything that's not narcissism. He's emotionally developing, and we're very proud of him. One day, he'll feel empathy, too. Democrats keep telling us a civil war is coming, and they're right. But it's not going to be the civil war between Republicans and Democrats. It's going to be a Democrat civil war. The Democrats are about to start blaming each other, and as usual, the media is going to start blaming you, the voters.
I read a poll just yesterday that white Republican suburban women are now going to vote Republican.
Why?
It's almost like roaches voting for Raid.
As someone who knows white suburban women better than anybody, the ladies pulling up to Pottery Barn in their Jeep Grand Cherokees and J. Crew are not going to like that. And Bill Clinton, who famously said it depends on what the meaning of is, says Republicans are toying with your emotions.
The Republicans are pretty simple, actually. And pretty straightforward. They say, I want you to be very miserable. And I want you to be very angry. And I want you to vote for us, and we'll make it worse, but we'll blame them.
I thought Bill Clinton was supposed to feel your pain. What else is he feeling? Definitely not Hillary. Yeah, we're not scared of being pushed on the subway, raped, or shot. We're scared because Republicans are pouncing.
Ads about crime every 30 seconds, right? No solutions, but just a lot of really fearful, scary pictures and scary music. They don't care about keeping you safe. They want to keep you scared.
Well, if things are so great, why aren't these heavy hitters going to swing states? Biden just came back from campaigning in Oregon. Last night, he gave a campaign speech in Washington, D.C. And today, Joe Biden is campaigning in California. Kamala was campaigning in the famous swing state of Massachusetts yesterday. The third time she's been to Massachusetts since August. Still hasn't been to the border. And today, the Democrats assembled an all-female dream team. Hillary, Kamala, and Letitia James are campaigning in Manhattan today on behalf of Kathy Hochul, who's running for governor. Now, a Republican might win the governor's mansion in New York, so they're bringing out the big guns. She's at risk of losing the seat in New York. And now the Democrats are on defense. Crooked's there, Kamala. I mean, come on. Talk about lining up on your own 1 yard line. New York's a war zone. Just this morning, a woman out jogging in the West Village by the Hudson River, nice place, got raped.
The NYPD says a 43-year-old female was jogging near Pier 45 when she was sexually assaulted around 5:30 Thursday morning. Authorities say the male suspect approached the victim from behind, choked her, and then assaulted her. Police say he also robbed the victim, stealing her cell phone and credit cards before taking off. Paramedics took the victim to a local hospital for treatment of her injuries. Thursday afternoon, the NYPD says they took a person into custody.
Yeah, the person in custody, he's homeless, and he's got 18 arrests on his record. In Buffalo, New York, a guy beat the hell out of his wife. Look at this. Look at those punches. And then he was let out with no bail. You know what he did next? He murdered her. Democrat Kathy Hochul was cornered yesterday on this, and she blamed the system.
The system absolutely failed her. The system has to work. Orders of protection have to be granted. Transition homes have to be available. And we have to make sure that judges and prosecutors charge appropriately.
She is the system. And her message is, the system killed this woman, so reelect the system on Tuesday. Kamala Harris just wrapped up her speech at this Hillary Hochul event, and the vice president didn't even mention crime. Women are getting raped and murdered every day, and the most powerful women in the world ignore it. That's exactly why they're going to get hammered on Tuesday.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.